Hey there guys, it's your boy Acris, back with some Trails of Cold Steel. And it's time for us to board the train. You know where our next destination is for our field study? It's none other than the Nord Highlands, which is Gaius' stomping grounds. So you already know the moment we get there, we gotta walk around with our boy, just like we walked around with Eustace and Bereithard. But before we board this train, I will say, at first I wasn't planning to record, but I realized that these next few days, I don't know if I'll have the time to record. So I wanted to, get some parts up at least. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not, this schedule, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how all of this is gonna play out for me. But it's all good. Let's enter just the station. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm looking forward to seeing how Nord looks. Oh, Ring! You're ready to depart too, I see. Yeah, we were about to leave. Oh boy. Don't you still need to purchase your tickets? Oh, yeah, you're right. It looks like we'll be traveling together as far as Heimdall this time. Very well, let's stop dallying and buy them already. Oh, we can talk to everyone. Nice. How you feeling, Laura? We also received packed lunches from Sharon. The time has come to witness the skill of your household maid, Elise. I mean, have we already not witnessed her skill? Weren't we all just bragging about her breakfast not too long ago? Right. Well, at least with Sharon, you can expect quality. Reaching Brionia Island will be quite a lengthy journey, no doubt. But we had these lunches, so I think the trip at least has the potential to be an enjoyable one. I guess maybe she was just, saying Sharon's lunch specifically. Just leave Group B to me. I know I was kind of a pain in the ass before and I caused everyone a lot of trouble. So I want to make up for it by keeping everything moving along smoothly this time. Now, good luck with that. You're dealing with Fie and Laura. Just so long as you don't forget to fulfill your duties as our class vice president. Now see here, who went and made you the boss? Easy there, Machias. I trust you to take care of things. At any rate, I'll make every effort to ensure things don't get too heated between them. That's the least I can do to apologize for the trouble I caused during our previous field studies. What a guy, Machias. Oh yeah, this is the first time we've been in the same group, isn't it, Fie? It should be fun. I guess. Don't know if I can say that about everyone though. Damn. Things don't seem too bright for the other group. Good luck, Fie. Seems like this month's gonna be a struggle too. We'll get by somehow though. Just focus on yourselves. Don't worry about us. Will do. Thanks, Elliot. Aren't you going to buy your tickets? Yeah, I'm hungry. Good morning, Class 7. I hear Group A is heading all the way out to the North Highlands this month. You heard right. We'll need to change trains twice. First in Heimdall, then in Ruhr, right? Ooh. Oh boy. They did say, they did mention it was a ways out by Ruhr. Elise? I can't really recall how... Wait, no, I think your mother should be back, actually. Because I forgot they fast forward a few days. And she was only supposed to be gone for a few days. You better hope you don't run into your mother. Because I feel like you have an issue with your mom, not Sharon, per se. Correct. From Ruhr, you'll need to transfer to a freight line for the last leg of your journey. Regrettably, we can't handle that part of your trip here. Actually, it seems arrangements have already been made for that segment. We should only need to buy tickets for as far as Ruhr. That won't be a problem then. Do you want them right now? Let's buy tickets and wait. Certainly. Okay, that's 5 passengers bound for Ruhr. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. Yeah, this is crazy. I can't wait to see where you're from, guys. Like, it's one of the... Like, I'm usually interested in every field study where we're going, but this time especially. This guys is a foreigner, so everything is bound to be extremely different there. I mean, hell, you could tell just by looking at the guy. I mean, look at his fit, like his pants, this stash he has right there, or whatever that is. It's like some sort of tribe stuff. Passenger service bound for Heimdall now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. I'd say we timed that pretty well. Impeccable timing. True. It seems there's a 2-woman cold front blowing your way. Well, don't worry about us. We'll see what we can do to thaw them out. Yeah, just don't expect them to be weaving each other flower crowns when we get back, okay? Alright, we'll lead them to you then. We're saying we're gonna lead them to them, but we already know how this is gonna play out. When they come back, it's probably gonna be way fucking worse than how it is right now. And then the next field study, Sarah is going to put Fie and Laura with Ring. Good luck. This music is so peaceful. I could fall asleep to this shit. Damn, Ring, why'd you take so long to walk onto the train, bro? I thought it was gonna be people coming out. Hey. Wow, these sandwiches really hit the spot. Ham, lettuce, and cheese. And I'm getting a hint of pickle in there too. The ingredients are simple enough, but the way they come together is something special. Even the butter tastes different from what I'm used to. And this tea is equally perfect. The zest of the lemon complements the taste perfectly. You have quite the maid looking after you. Well, Mother hired her, not me. She's a talented maid though, I won't deny that. She handles the typical housework and greeting guests as you'd expect, but she also manages Mother's schedule. Oh, wait, so I might have been... I could be right, because I wasn't sure where Sharon was headed off to, but like I just mentioned a minute ago, that, days have passed by now, so Elise's mother should be back in Ruhr or getting back to Ruhr. That's probably where she's headed. But it's kind of crazy that she's headed there though, because we might not see her though. Wow. Managing the company's chairman's schedule doesn't really sound like part of the typical maid's job description. I mean, she did say that Sharon's been with them for a while. Maybe she just trusts her that much. She really is that talented though, which is why I can't work out why my mother sent her to look after me. Those two are up to something, I just know it. Regardless, there are definitely perks to having her around. I think you should accept your mother's kindness. I agree. We must have started working before sunrise to prepare all of this for us. I know. Anyway, look at those two. I see them. They ain't said a word this whole time, huh? They're exchanging breaths. Though we're headed to Rionia Island this time. All I know about it is that it hosts some sort of ancient ruins. I'm not certain what to expect. Ancient ruins, huh? Come to think of it, this will be the first time I've had a chance to see the ocean. Alright, calm down, Armin alert. Man said he want to see the ocean. What about you two? Now that you mention it, I've never seen it either. I have. Oh, really? During a landing operation in the corpse. Holy shit, you should have kept that to yourself. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long ride. Man, he's about to get triggered. Oh man. Speaking of ruins, Legram has some fairly well-known ruins, doesn't it, Laura? Oh yeah, the Saint's Castle or something like that. You must be referring to Lohengrin Castle. It's a magnificent stronghold that faces out onto the lake. You can see it from the town itself. It's quite beautiful on the days when the mist clears. Oh wow! It sounds like a sight worth seeing. Seems like you'd be in trouble if a skilled sniper set himself up there. Hey, why are you doing this? Why are you... Can somebody please tell me why this child is doing this? What's going on? Yeah. I mean, I guess you're just chiming in on a conversation, but it feels a little weird. It's a little too forced. Because clearly both of you understand that you're not really that fond of each other right now. Something's weird. You're just stirring the pot at this point. Doesn't sound like they're getting along very well. I feared as much.
I doubt Fie is doing it on purpose. Laura seemed uncharacteristically offended by it too.
Well, I mean, yeah. The whole Jaeger shit probably just doesn't sit right with her, and then on top of it, she's talking about an area where she lives at. Kinda crazy. Yeah, she's usually so composed, but something about Fie seems to get under her skin. And it's probably just about how different they are. Like a Jaeger, and then you have someone that's like a knight. It's like I said, Laura reminds me of Aryan Road. That's really who she makes me think of. And Fie is kinda like Randy, I suppose. In a sense. Heimdall, Central Station. Hey, I wonder when are we actually going to be able to come here for a field study? I can see Crossbell written over there. That one says Berea Heart. It never ceases to amaze me just how big Heimdall Station is. I've heard it said that it's not merely the largest station in Erebonia, but on the entire continent. I'm unaware of another station that can match the 10 tracks found here. When I first transferred lines here on the way to Trista, the amount of people I saw really threw me for a loop. But it's not surprising that there aren't as many folks around this early in the morning. Machias! Damn, they already gave up? Sorry, I don't think we're going to be able to do this.
Hang on, you can't give up already. I'm Elliot Craig.
How hopeless. Well, don't worry about it too much. The most important thing is that we all come back safe and sound. Everything else is secondary. Guys is too cool. I suppose you're right.
We'll try and keep things from getting too dangerous at least.
Honestly, as weird as it is to say it, I wonder, like, even though they have a problem with each other, for some reason in my heart, I genuinely believe they still fare better than Machias and Eustace. Like, I have a hard time, let's say even if they can't link, I still feel like they wouldn't really get in each other's way as bad as Machias and Eustace. I could be wrong though. Anyway, this is where we split up. If you're traveling toward Ordis, you'll be heading west, right? Indeed. Meanwhile, Group A will need to travel northeast to Ruhr first.
I'm so jealous you get to visit Gaius' homeland. You better tell us all about it when you get back.
Will do. Take care, everyone.
Hey, Laura, you both take care too. We'll see you all next week.
Quite. Two women, a few words. Somebody's looking. Who is that? Oh! That's his sister. That's Elise. That's Elise. She is absolutely cute. When I seen her in the intro, I think that was the first thing I said. Because I think she was beside... Who was she beside in the intro? I think it was... What was her name? I know she's Olivier's sister because they had the name Rice Arner. It was like Alfie. It was something like that. But Elise, I'm saying it. 10 out of 10 design. Her hair color and her eyes, I love the combination.
Is something on your mind, Elise? Has some
there she
rough,
is.
handsome young man caught your eye?
Speak of the devil.
Like your brother, perhaps?
Please, Your Highness.
This is kind of cool. Like, wait, what are you guys wearing? Because they did mention that she's in an academy, and I was confused at first because I'm like, what academy does she go to? If she's not, in an academy like the one Reen attends. This looks like some sort of church, church outfit, like a sister outfit. Maybe it's something like that, because I remember, I think it was during the conversation with Reen and Elisa. Elisa made a joke about his sister, and I think she called her quite a saint or something, a saint or a sister, or she said something. So maybe she is like, I don't know, a sister in training or something. Both of them, maybe, I don't know. I'm not really sure why a princess would be, but this vibe is cool. It's kind of similar to Olivier and Mueller, like their little relationship. Cause she already I can't remember her name. I wish I knew. I know it starts with an A. It's like Alfin or something like that. But she kind of already has the same kind of vibe as Olivier a little bit. She seems like a tease.
I just thought I saw someone I recognized. But it couldn't possibly have been him. I can't imagine what would bring him to the capital this early in the morning.
Oh, but it is. It is, dear sister.
Someone you recognized? I wonder.
Honestly, they need to switch their titles. Lovely girl is our sister here. For me personally, she's too cute, too adorable.
But I knew you wouldn't deny it.
You change her to blonde-haired girl.
That your brother is handsome, I mean.
I mean, our boy isn't ugly.
Please. I knew that I shouldn't have told you about him.
Oh, come now, I'm only teasing. There's no need to sulk. I'll give you a little something from Mariage Cross to make up for it.
Mariage Cross.
But that's an adult lingerie brand.
Yeah, okay. A blonde-haired girl. Yeah, stay away from our sister. Yeah, I feel like the corruption is getting a little out of hand, and we just now, got a scene with y'all. And I already feel you're a negative influence on my sister.
Please excuse us, Captain Claire.
I'm sorry. I hope I haven't sullied your ears with our scandalous conversation.
Not at all, Your Highness. I came to inform you that the special train to the Imperial Villa will be arriving shortly.
A special train, huh?
I look forward to accompanying you today.
You gotta be like that. You got a damn princess over here.
It'll be a pleasure to have you with us.
It's cool though. They seem very close.
Certainly.
She's adorable. She is too cute. Hey, y'all knew that beat was gonna drop, man. Stop playing. Hey, join in, y'all. Let me stop playing. I know y'all mad as hell. Backers, stop playing around. You play too much. My fault. All right, let me tell you a bit more about the Nord Highlands. All right, guys, let's hear it. Oh wow, look at this. This is cool. It's kind of like a little, settlement. Not too many like huts though. It might just be just this area where they sat up at. The Nord Highlands are a mountainous region to the northeast of Erebonia. To get there, we'll need to cross the Isengard Range.
That's the mountain range to the north of Ruhr. I'm guessing we'll need to pass through quite a few tunnels to get to the other side.
Pretty much. I went through several when I was originally traveling to Trista. Anyway, when you reach the other side, you'll be in the Nord Highlands, surrounded on every side by mountains. Other than the Imperial Army's bases, the only place you'll find people is in nomadic settlements like the one I'm from. He said other than the Imperial Army's bases, which we kind of already heard a little bit about. 'Cause, this area, Nord, is kind of in a similar predicament as a lot of other areas in Crossbell, like where there's a little bit of fight over the territory. If anything, we have more sheep than people. Oh wow, so it's really not a lot of people here. Wow, really? It's starting to feel like we're traveling to a country locked in time or something.
It sounds like a scene right out of a picture book.
In addition to the scenery, the Nord Highlands are also well known for their breeding and raising of horses. Most of the war horses used by the Imperial Army are descended from Highland stock. That's true. Horses are essential to the livelihoods of the folks in my village. I mean, yeah, that's a given from that shot in that picture. Like, it looks like you gotta go far as hell. Without a horse, I don't think I'd be walking around out there, I'll be honest. Raising horses to be used by Erebonians is one of my people's primary sources of income. Come to think of it, I seem to remember hearing that the horse we have at home was raised in Nord too.
Isn't that also true of the horses the riding club uses?
Correct. All of them originally came from Nord. Even the golden stallion of the Empire's emblem is said to depict a war horse raised in the Highlands. Or so the story goes, at least.
Nord has deep historical ties to the Empire.
I mean, no doubt, with old Draco stuff.
We know today that it's where Emperor Dracos first started building his army after all.
That's right. The Imperial Army still maintains a base on the southern edge of the Highlands, Zinder Gate. That's as far north as the trains can take us. I see. We should arrive there somewhere around 4 in the afternoon then.
Yeah, but it's just past 8 a.m. now. We should reach Ruhr Station by midday. After that, we have another 4 or so hours on the freight train to Nord.
Looks like we're in it for the long haul.
Still, we won't get chances like this often, so let's try and make the most of it.
It's gonna be a long ass ride.
Not too much longer now.
I guess this will be your first time back home since you started at Thor's, right? Does it feel a little awkward going back after you ran away from home?
A little, yeah. At least we're only changing trains there, so I don't have to leave the station.
Boy, do I have news for you. I really hope you don't run into your mother. But she should be back by now. Doesn't mean she'll be at the station, though, so you might look out. Hopefully you do for your sake. I haven't been in Ruhr since I switched lines there on the way to Trista.
Oh right, I almost forgot. If you came from Ymir, you had to have gone through the Ruhr. I visited Ymir once when I was a kid, but I haven't been there since.
Oh wow, she actually visited Ymir.
I remember it being a really nice place though. The scenery was so beautiful.
Oh, didn't know you actually been. Yeah, it really is beautiful. A place that nice doesn't really fit a guy like me. Are you still sulking over what that twit said during our last practical exam? They the House of Hieron's little mind, and they're full of a third son even less. Third son, huh?
I don't think he meant most of those awful things he said.
Well, Emma, it's not about whether someone means anything. It's the fact that you even went out of your way to say it and continue to berate everyone else. Like, so you guys gotta stop, like, letting shit like this slide all the time. Like, it's annoying as hell, I'll be honest. Like, I get it, but damn.
Yeah, it seemed like his anger just got the better of him. I'll bet he regretted it later.
Yep, because your anger getting the better of you makes what you did perfectly acceptable. Like, oh, it's fine. He'll be cool tomorrow. Fuck out of here. This is coming from somebody with the shortest temper in the history, especially when I was a teenager. My temper was ridiculous. I'm not even joking. I've talked about it 1,000,000 times. But even then, I didn't like lash out or say stuff. Not the way he did. That was crazy work. And regardless of what he thinks, we all think you're a swell guy. As a classmate and as a friend. Hey, shout out the guys. So don't be so hard on yourself. Bye. Thanks, guys. It means a lot to hear you say that.
You're so hopeless sometimes, Reem. It's easy to forget, but in traveling to the Nord Highlands, we'll actually be leaving the country. It feels strange heading out beyond our borders. A little emotional even.
Damn, Emma, you're that sensitive? Yeah, we've got a long journey ahead of us. I can only wonder what kinds of things they'll have us doing when we get there.
I can't even begin to imagine. Each month seems to throw something new at us. I am a little worried about how Fie is holding up though. Yeah, there's definitely something going on between her and Laura, but I'm not sure there's anything we can do about it.
I mean, we sure as hell can't do anything about it now. I'm sure Elliot and Machias will keep an eye on those two for us. We've got our own battles to face. I'd like us all to come back from this trip in one piece.
You're right, of course.
The horses of Nord Highlands are known for being some of the finest on the continent. With their solid builds, high endurance, and steadfast loyalty to their masters, they truly are the ideal steeds. The Highlands are far from the only place that raises horses, but the horses from Nord are in a class all of their own. Sounds like you couldn't find a better horse if you searched across the Empire. Though now I can see why Arthur is such an impressive specimen. Is he talking about his horse from back home? Who? Oh, Arthur's the horse we have back at home. My dad would often ride him out hunting with our old dog, Felix. Back when I was a kid, he'd lift me up on his back and let me ride around. I see. This will be an excellent opportunity to learn more about how the Empire's finest horses are raised right at the source. Wow, he seems like he's really into this. I mean, yeah, he joined the damn the horse club. Well, here's a sight for sore eyes, having soaked in the scenery like this since I first came to Trista. I hope everyone in the settlement is doing well. He seems happy to be headed home. I've always been curious, how did you end up coming to Thor's anyway? Well, about a year ago, I met a general in the Imperial Army up in the north. One thing led to another, and he ended up giving me a recommendation to attend the academy. He was strangely adamant that my skill with the spear would come in handy during my time at Thor's. Guess he was right. Damn, so he got a recommendation from a general? I can see why an Imperial general might take an interest in your spearmanship. Our cavalry's lance and spear training has its origins not just in the tales of the Eisenritter, but in the traditions of the Highlands as well. Hey, the Eisenritter. Man. Oh, that's pretty interesting. It's just recently that I've been learning how far back the connection between Nord and Nirbonia goes. Indeed. Alright, well, let's go ahead and play some Blade.
Let's get started.
Let's go, Elise. Hopefully I remember how to play this, because I feel like I always forget.
Come on, draw a card. Looks like I'm going first.
What?
I won.
I was not thinking. What am I doing? What am I doing? I promise I didn't do that on purpose. Wait, Emma has more to say.
What is it that makes Fie and Laura regard each other so coldly? I just hope maybe they'll find something during their field study that helps patch things up between them. Anyway, let's get in and out of Ruhr Station as quickly as we can. We need to find that freight train we're taking the rest of the way to Nord as soon as we get there.
Ever since the Orbital Revolution, the Imperial Army has become more and more reliant on machines. But even in spite of that, the horses of Nord are still highly prized across the whole of the Empire. The Highlands may not be within Erebonia's borders, but the intertwining of our histories go back centuries. I'm truly grateful to the guidance of the winds for allowing me to receive that recommendation when I did. After all, if I hadn't, I might never have met all of you, and my life would be the lesser for it. Bro is just way too wholesome. Alright, Elise, we'll let you have that one. That was
Please go easy
crazy.
on me. Shall we draw then?
Let's draw.
Allow me to play first then. I'm gonna use a bolt card.
Man, did you really have to do that?
Oh no, this
Do a
could be
little
trouble.
switch up.
I'm gonna use a bolt card. I'm gonna use a bolt card.
Seriously?
Sorry, I'm using a mirror.
Why'd you say it like that?
Sorry, I'm using a mirror. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that.
Of course.
Oh no, this could be trouble.
It's the moment of truth.
Oh no, you
Let's
beat
go.
me.
I had to redeem myself.
If
The
we
time
have
is
to.
now, Ulysses.
Draw a card. I'll be going first. How about this?
Damn, you already started off with a mirror? Yeah.
Now you've done it.
Of course I have.
How about this? Oh, you impertinent little...
I'm waiting on him to
Now you've done it. We have the same score. Let's redraw.
use a bowl. I feel like maybe he doesn't have
Go
one, but
ahead,
I had a lot.
Now you've done it. At least it wasn't a
Let's
complete
go.
waste of time.
Oh man, I was scared for a second. I'm like, what does he have? Guys, you're the last
Shall we
challenger.
begin?
Let's get started, buddy.
Go ahead and draw. I'll go first then. I'll use a bolt.
Damn, okay. Well, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't have shit, to be honest with you. I feel like he has all the
Well
mirrors and
played.
bolts.
I hate to do this, but
And honestly, it makes me want to cry.
it seems we need to draw again.
Come on.
You should go first then.
Oh man.
Well done.
I don't think this is in our favor. Yeah.
It seems the winds were on my side.
I hope they blow you away.